Hey, so this is all about introductions to informational writing. If you look on my screen, which is super cool, there are 6 different ways that you can introduce your informational writing. So the first one over here, paint a picture. Create a visual image for the reader that is related to the topic. The example, manatees are sometimes called sea cows. They live underwater and are as big as small cows. They have wrinkly gray skin and small eyes. You'll notice that they even put what story or what informational writing this came from, and it's called Florida Manatee. So it wouldn't make sense if you're painting a picture and it has nothing to do with your topic. I'm going to make an inference that based off of the title and the example, this writing will be all about the Florida Manatee. Another way to introduce your writing, ask a question. This is something that we did with persuasive writing as well. Ask the reader a question about your topic. For example, have you ever wondered about sharks? How big do they grow? How sharp are their teeth? What do they eat? Why do they attack people? Okay, so this is not a story that Miss Damper would be reading because it's about sharks. I can also see from the title, All About Sharks, that obviously the questions that they ask tie in with their topic. The great thing about asking a question, once you've asked the question, the reader is trying to mentally answer it already. And if they don't know the answer, those questions that you've included in your intro, more than likely you'll be answering within your writing. And so it really grabs the reader's attention. The next one, define the topic. Give the reader the definition or meaning of the topic you are writing about. For example, sharks are fish that live in every ocean except the Arctic. Now, most people already know what sharks are about, but depending upon this person's audience, maybe they were doing this for a younger reader who might not know what a shark is. If you are writing about Jane Addams or if you're writing about Thomas Edison, if we're thinking about our key research paper, so maybe someone doesn't know who Jane Addams is, and you can give a short little description right there. More than likely, you're going to be writing about a person that we all have some understanding about. So define the topic might not necessarily work for this paper. Next, share some stats. I like this one a lot. Share some interesting statistics or information about your topic that might surprise the reader. For example, there are more than 15,000 species or types of butterfly in the world. That's an awesome fact. That right there makes me think, ooh, maybe we're going to learn about some of those butterfly types. I love that. Give background information. Give some background information about your topic the reader might not know about. For example, sharks have been swimming in the oceans for millions of years, and they haven't changed much in all that time. Like the prehistoric ancestors, today's sharks are predators that feed on other living things. I don't know why they have all of these shark examples. It's make me nervous a little bit. But I love that example because they link the past to the present. It says today's sharks are predators that feed on other living things. That makes me think as a reader that more than likely we're going to find out more information about sharks as predators. You've introduced the topic in a cool way that really makes me think about sharks in prehistoric times. And then also segues, that means transitions really nicely into what you're writing about. And then finally, artful sentence fragments. Personally, this is my favorite way to start off any type of writing. Pull key words or phrases about your topic to create sentence fragments on purpose that build curiosity in your reader. This is the only time where I'm like, yeah, that doesn't have to be a complete sentence because you're doing it to add suspense, to pique their curiosity. For example, 11 elephants, one plane, hurtling together across the sky. What are we going to write about? What is this? Is it about elephants on a plane hurtling together across the sky? Hurtling makes me think that they are going really fast. 11 elephants on a plane? I really want to hear more about this. This is the only time where you can get away with not having complete sentences, when you do it on purpose. And I love this because it really, really makes me interested and wanting to read more. I'm looking at the title and it says Zoo Story by Tom French. Ooh, this is a very interesting topic because one, the title is Zoo Story, and then they have the 11 elephants hurtling in one plane. Awesome. Hopefully you've learned more about how to introduce your your informational writing. Your homework assignment, you need to list 3 different ways. Shouldn't be that hard. Just rewind me and look back. Okay, good job, friends.